I will have a detailed look at a lure fishing rod that has an excellent performance, but it's not expensive. It all means that price to performance ratio is off the charts. And to be precise, that's a rod called Overking from company called Cylius. I will move this rod out of the shot and will show you the bag. So very basic bag. It has two sections though and a Velcro. That's it, bag's out of the way, and let's go back onto the rod. I guess I will start with the butt section, and here we got the grip that is made out of hard foam, good length, and since there are no metal kind of caps at the end, it shouldn't be as slippery or as slippy, you know, when put against somewhere. Then we got a split section here, as you can see, and the distance from the end to the screw itself is about maybe 21 centimeters or so. Then reel seat, I don't think it's Fuji, it does not say Fuji, but it's like, it's very high quality. I mean, as you can see, that screw is just like going. It has some writings. Here it's a sensitive rod, here it's a sensitive rod too. This is aluminum, I believe, this is plastic, and this is plastic too. But again, it's high quality plastic, it's like Italian plastic, if you will. I mean, it's nice to touch. And then we got a longish section that tapers nicely of the same foam. Again, you will be very happy to fish with this rod in winter, you know, when it's cold, and in general, when you will be holding this rod, all your fingers will be touching, you know, something that is not metal. That is very good quality, and yeah, I'm planning on using this rod when it's cold. Now, let's move on. Here we have some more text. So basically the model I got here, if you can see it, it says 702 ml, as in medium light FS, length 2.13 meters, action fast, power medium light, lures from 7 to 15 grams, PE lines from 0.8 to 1.5. I will come to action and power a little bit later, but now let's move on. And from here we got this crossed carbon effect. It's not actually effect, it's just how carbon is made, or the blank itself is made, and these wraps or crossed X patent wraps do help with the stiffness and recovery times for sure. It has matte finish, the blank itself, and it's cool. Now we got the first guide on the butt section, and it's Fuji. If you can see it on this leg, it says Fuji here. So yeah, decent size for this rod. I would say it's matched quite well. I like it. No complaints here at all. Now, we are going to the joint section, and usually, you know, when you have a classic two-piece lure fishing rod, you would get a male section on the butt section or male connection type on the butt section, but here it's actually a female. And I have a few different rods, and when this configuration is used, the rod has slightly better recovery times and it's slightly faster in action, you know. So yeah, very cool. And this possesses the same properties, as in fantastic recovery times and fast or extra fast action. Now let's move on to the tip. So that's the tip, and obviously tip will have the male section. First guide on two legs, again says Fuji here if you can see it. Another guide on two legs says Fuji. Third guide on tip section again says Fuji. You won't be able to pick it up, but it says something. And you will see that this crossed carbon effect go through the tip section too. So now we got first guide on a single leg, another one on a single leg, another one on a single leg, and let me just flick this tip around. And the last guide had this anti-tangle frame, if you can see it. So guides are very high quality, I like it, and sizing is right for this casting power. I wouldn't put anything smaller or anything bigger, so it's more or less ideal, at least in my opinion. So now let's count the guides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it makes 8 guides in total on this rod. Guides are spaced nicely, no complaint there. Maybe I would have liked one extra guide, so so the spacing towards the tip would be a little bit more condensed, but it's not bad here at all, not bad at all. Now I will grab the other section and will take the bait of this rod. So butt section will be probably, actually it's not too bad at all, 82 grams. I'm thinking it will be more because lots of that foam used and stuff. Is that? Yeah, so 98 grams. That is really good for this price. That is really good for this power as well. So, and now let's move on to that power. So they are saying it's casting from 7 to 15 grams, and this is not correct. But this rod, I would say you can cast from about 5 to 25, 28 grams. So it has better range than declared for sure. So I don't know why they did it, but, or maybe they did not, want people to overload this rod, but you can easily cast 25, 27 grams easily, and you can cast 5 grams as well. So range is way more than declared, and it's good, all positive here. Now when it comes to the action, it's saying fast, and I would agree, it's fast. It might actually even be extra fast, but let's just stick with fast, so it's accurate here. And yeah, just the power is not correct. Then when it comes to recovery times, really good. I'm impressed. Like for this price, when I'm reviewing this rod, it costs about $50 US or about 45 pounds or something like that. Awesome performance. Like when I flick it, it just like comes back being straight, like I don't know, on the half second or something like that, just like immediately. So really good performance. And obviously there will be a separate video at some point when I will be testing this rod and catching fish. Will show you, like in person how it bends, how fast the recovery is, and so on. But for now, just a detailed look. And let's make the conclusions, I guess. What reel I would recommend for this particular blank, I would say you will need about 200 to 110 grams. You can go a little bit heavy as well, because it's a medium. I wouldn't call it medium light, I would call it medium rod, this particular blank. And yeah, you can go like even 220 to 30. You won't find it too heavy, I don't think. So yeah, do I recommend this rod? Easily. For this price, performance is top notch. And remember, this blank uses 40-ton carbon. At least this is what they declare on the website on AliExpress. It's not exactly clear because there are some different listings, and it's kind of mixed information, if you will. And in some places they are saying it's 30-ton, in other places they are saying it's 40-ton. Again, this information, or what I'm saying, is based on the date when I'm reviewing this rod. They might change, the listing and description at any given time. But if I would have to guess, I would say it's 40-ton, because it just 30-ton carbon, usually it does not have that quick recovery. This one has it, so I would say it's 40-ton carbon. And yeah, easy recommendation if you need this kind of a rod, and you won't be disappointed at all, because performance is top notch for this price. You just can't go wrong. But that's it, I guess. And as always, if you will decide to get this rod, check them linked in the description below. And as always, read other anglers' reviews check out the pictures and so on. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Over and out.